you have to see the mirror. You don't need to film me. Just pay attention. So I'm gonna do my. This is on the safety position right now. It's on neutral. It's parking is activated. So I'm gonna put the first the bus on the on position. On the on position, I can see my indicator lights on the dashboard, and I have to focus on the ADS, DEF, DPF. I see I have 1/4 of a tank of DEF, maybe recommended to add some. My DPF is the filter, and my ADS. Once the lights go off, that means that my sensors are in good working condition. Okay, and now I can turn on the bus. And I'm going to turn on the bus, and I'm going to let the air build up on my primary and my secondary tank to test the governor cutout. So it's in safe position, so it's tempted. So my primary and my secondary right now are about 100. The governor cutout should kick in between 120 psi to 140 psi. So right now the air is building up. Kicked in, my governor cutout kicked in at about 130 on my primary and about 125 on my secondary. So that means my governor cutout is in good working condition. My next test is going to be the leakage test. For that, I have to turn off the bus. And I will put the bus on the on position. I'm going to let my indicators come on and turn off. And for my leakage test, I'm gonna release my parking brake, and I'm gonna hold my service brake. I'm gonna let my needle settle in, my primary and my secondary gauges. I'm gonna let my needle settle in, and I'm going to hold my service brake for 1 minute, and I should not lose more than 3 psi. So my needles have settled in, they settle in, and I will release my parking brake. So I'm letting my needles settle in, and my needles settle at about 100 psi on my primary and my secondary. So now I'm going to hold my service brake for 1 minute, and I should not lose no more than 3 psi. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Let's just say 60 seconds. Mr. Paul? Yeah, just 60 seconds. Okay, so I hold my service brake for 1 minute, which is 60 seconds plus, and my needles did not move. They're 100 psi, so I did not lose no more. I did not lose any psi, so therefore there's no leakage on my braking system. Next, I'm going to test my air brake alarm system. Wait for the one. I'm sorry?
It's not up to 1 minute yet. See, I'm
No,
timing.
no, I'm just making believe.
Okay, just doing it. Oh,
Yeah, I just make believe. Yeah, I would have the watch.
Yeah,
I have the watch. Yeah, I just make it. Yeah. So my next test is gonna be my emergency alarm system. For that, I'm gonna fan my service brake, and my alarm system should go on no less than 55 psi. Okay, my alarm went on at about 62 on my primary, and on my secondary about 60. So therefore my air brake system alarm is in good working condition. Now I'm going to test my emergency air brake system. For that, I'm going to keep fanning my service brake, and my emergency brake should kick in between 20 psi to 45 psi. Okay, my parking brake popped out, so that means my emergency air brake emergency test kicked in, and that was at about 30 psi on my primary, and in my secondary about 30 psi. My next test is going to be checking my parking brake. For that, I have to turn on the bus again. The bus is on a safe position for me to turn on, so I will proceed. And I'm just gonna wait for my governor cutout, which is gonna be between 120 and 140 psi. Big fan, about 130 psi on my primary and about 125 on my secondary, so therefore I can proceed. That's my parking brake. For that, I'm going to put the transmission on drive and I'm going to accelerate to 10 to 12,000 RPMs. I'm putting on drive, letting the service brake go, and I'm accelerating 12,000 RPMs. My parking brake was able to stop the bus. The bus did not move, so therefore my parking brake is in good working condition. My next test will be testing my service brake. For that, I have to put on my transmission on drive, release the parking brake. I'm gonna let the bus go 5 miles per hour, and I'm gonna check at the same time if my wheels go to the right or to the left, checking my brake system.
Scandalo, io scandalo.